First junkyard visit of the new year. Let's go in here and see what we can find. We're just here to get a few items. I need a center belt buckle for my R50. For some reason mine hasn't been working, so we need to grab that. And we're also going to be warrantying a couple of windshield washer reservoir pumps. I bought those two the last time that I was here, and for whatever reason they don't work. Oh, and I also need another windshield washer reservoir as well. So let's go in here and see if we can get everything that's on our list here. A little has changed since we've been here last. This is a 2002 R50 Pathfinder SE trim with the SE luggage rack. Although this one, it's kind of different. So it is 4-wheel drive, no sunroof. It was a nice rig. This is the same R50 that I actually scored the key fobs from. I never did tell you guys, but yeah, this was the one. This was the rig that I got those fobs from. Another thing that I may be in the market for, if it's still good, is going to be this windshield washer reservoir. Someone partially removed it. The filler neck is still here. That doesn't appear to be damaged, so we'll take that also. And then I'm going to need 2 replacement windshield washer pumps. Here's the front bumper. The strikers were taken, but the fog lights are still here. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking about my valve covers on my R50. They're aluminum, but the only ones that I've ever seen is these black ones right here, the plastic. I haven't seen any aluminum variants, so I guess my truck is a unicorn in that sense. But I don't think you can acquire those valve covers anymore. And I'd imagine if you could, it would be a special order from Nissan. So good luck for anyone that's looking for that particular bit of hardware. Let's get to work on getting that seatbelt. That's the first thing I want to secure, because my wife's been really getting on me. So just a quick update about this 2002 SE. So I was planning on getting the center lap belt from this rig, but it's already been snatched. I've searched this yard online and the sister yard, and they don't have another R50 with this color interior. So the hunt for that belt buckle is gonna have to continue another time. But I was gonna get this reservoir. It holds fluid and everything, but the issue is it has this nasty looking gunk inside of it. I don't want to waste time having to try and clean that out. So I went ahead and took the 2 pumps, and in my haste this morning I forgot to bring my test wire, because I have a harness and wire setup that I use to test these at home, and like a dodo I forgot to bring it with me, so I'm gonna have to go all the way home to test these, and hopefully they work. I still need 2 more pumps, and then I'm gonna need another reservoir, the standard one. I already have one for the Infiniti QX4, because I just sold one of those recently, and then I sold a standard one too, so I'm gonna need a standard reservoir also. So this R50 Pathfinder here does have a standard reservoir, so we're gonna go ahead and snatch that guy. Hopefully the pumps still work on this one. It's already partially exposed, so it shouldn't take us very long to get it. So let's go ahead and get to work. So we were able to successfully remove the reservoir from this 2003 R50 Pathfinder. Here it is. This one's a lot cleaner on the inside anyway. Just got to clean that dirt off when we get home. And then I'm going to have a extra filler neck. I'm going to poke around a little bit more on this rig and see if there's anything else that I want. So here's what's left of a 2003 Nissan Xterra SE. Supercharged, guys. I didn't even notice this the last time I was here. That spoiler is kind of a giveaway, but not all of them come with that spoiler. but I'm pretty sure that supercharger is gone already. Yeah, it was probably gone day one. Well, had I known that, because I was actually here the day that this particular vehicle was put on the yard, there's a 50-50 chance that that supercharger might have still been here. I don't know how I missed it, guys, but you know, you win some, you lose some. I guess it was because I was so excited about the key fobs that I didn't really bother to look at anything else. So yeah, this guy is still here. Nothing that we need off of this rig, really. But, so it has a lot of useful parts. This is the 2002 R50 Pathfinder with the SE luggage rack. Looks like somebody came back and helped themselves to the hub and brake rotor. Yeah, this inner CV is starting to show signs of dry rot. Again, I'm in the market for some CV axles, but I want some that are pretty much brand new. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, same thing on this side. See? Starting to tear. Another good windshield washer reservoir. Now, because I didn't bring my testing apparatus, what's going to happen is that I'm going to have to waste time and gas and go home and test these pumps and make sure they all work. I have 4 of them. I really only needed 3. I needed 1 to go with a reservoir that I just sold, another 2 to go with a reservoir that I have sitting at home, and then 1 for my R50 because it seems that my rear windshield washer pump has given up the ghost. So I'm gonna have to swap that guy out and see if we can get it going again. Welcome to the Camper Dan Files. My name is Chris. Today is Sunday and we are heading to the junkyard. It's also the week where I'm kicking off a lot of different repairs. We're just on our way to the junkyard to get some parts for orders that I'm trying to fill, and get a few parts for my personal rig as well. So stick around. It's a crispy 49 degrees this morning, guys, and the wind is whipping. I mean, it's just shoving me all over the road. All right, so we've just arrived at the junkyard and it is busy as can be. I'm parking between these 2 cars here. I'm gonna try and find me a shopping cart. Wish me luck. So we got ourselves a cart. This one's been abused a little bit, but it'll do for all intents and purposes. So we're walking back to the rig. We're gonna go ahead and grab some tools. I'm gonna head in here and see what we can find. All right, so we got our tools loaded up. We're gonna go ahead and head inside. But not only is it windy, guys, it is frigid out here. 49 degrees currently. And the wind, it's blowing so hard that there's dust in the air, guys. It's getting all in my eyeballs. There was a dust advisory for today too. That's how bad it is. We're gonna go ahead and pay our entrance fee, and we're gonna go to the R50 section and see what we can find there. There's 2 new R50s in the yard, and I can't wait to see what's available. First thing we did was make sure we got this gate transfer, because I'm gonna go to my local yard in my neighborhood also. Things have been going great with the junkyard parts flipping business. I've already shipped 3 different items already for the new year, and when I was getting ready to leave my house this morning, I received another inquiry via eBay for the plastic end caps for the SE luggage rack. In this case, the customer was looking for the front passenger side end cap. I have 2 full sets, but I didn't want to, you know, take one from a full set, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for that today also. Like I said, there's only 2 new R50s that got put out on this yard a couple of days ago, I think on Friday of this past week. So not quite sure what's gonna be left over. We're gonna find out. I already see my first target here. It's a 1997 R50 Pathfinder in black. Oh, this one had a tire carrier. I suspected that too. But I don't know why they keep doing this, guys. So they took the tire carrier, right? I don't know if it was taken prior to the rig getting to the yard or what. But they left the supporting hardware here. So you know what I'm doing, right? I'm taking that. Plate holder is really clean, so we might take that also. But the main thing I'm here for is this third brake light, so I'm gonna get that first. All right, we got the third brake light, and we got the bracketry here at the bottom of the trunk lid, and even the ajar switch. But what's so strange is the wiring harness for the ajar switch is nowhere to be found. I even looked under the rig, guys, and it's not there. I don't know. I suspect one of 2 things. Either this thing came to the yard with the tire carrier and somebody snatched it because they got excited and undermined the fact that they needed this supporting hardware, or it was probably snatched before the rig got sold to the junkyard. But either way, it's a come up for us. So this 97 R50 SE trim did have a leather sunroof. I think I want to take this overhead storage console, although this button, yeah, that button's kind of iffy, so I'll probably skip that. This guy was a 4-wheel drive variety. Someone broke the center console trim bezel, as always. But let me nose around this thing and see if there's anything else I might need or want. Oh, check out this cluster. I don't know if they had that in 97 or not. But that's interesting to see. Another thing that I'm noticing too, the wheel center caps are not here. I'm assuming they would have been on the rig too. But all 4 of them are gone, unfortunately. There's spares on the rig. Let's go find our other R50 and see what's going on with it. Here's the other R50 that we were looking for. This one does appear to be a 99.5. It has the VG33. Yeah, this one's been gone through also. And beloved third brake light is gone. Yeah, somebody got here before I did and took it. It is what it is. Win some, you lose some. The fuel pump was also taken. And so was the bottle jack. So we're not done yet. I'm just looking at the back stock, guys. And so far, I've counted about 5 R50s that I could physically see and verify. And then there was a SE, the same color as mine, and the same OEM wheels that were on my R50 that was back here. And I don't see it now. So I don't know if they sent it to the other yard, or if it's been shuffled around amongst these other Nissan vehicles back here. But I'm counting 5 R50s, not including that one. And I believe I showed that one to you guys in a previous junkyard video too. So we were waiting on this green one here because it still had the tire carrier bracket right there at the bottom of the trunk lid. But we just came across that 97 that had the same thing pretty much. So we went ahead and snatched that hardware, of course. So the only other bit of hardware that we're missing is the actual 8 bolts that mount the tire carrier to the body of the R50. So we'll see if and when one of those R50s show up with an actual tire carrier. We don't need the tire carrier itself, we just need the hardware, and that's it. We're gonna continue looking at the Nissan inventory and see if there's anything else that we can get here. Here's what's left of a D21 5-speed 4x4, guys. 88 to be exact. Looks like the transmission is already, yep, transmission is gone. Look, this thing had manual locking hubs on it, guys. Wow. Wow, it's a nice looking steel wheel. It's currently rocking 3110.5 R15 BFG. Yeah, I like this color scheme on this rig. This would have been nice in the 80s. Here's another D21. This one was a 95. It's 5-speed, 2-wheel drive. Not much left here. Wow. Here's what's left of another D21. This one's a 93. 2-wheel drive, 5-speed. Just look at the front of this thing. It got smushed. It was a nice rig at one point, but not anymore. Wow. So guys, I walked right past this thing and didn't even see it. Look at the paint. Look at the paint scheme on this. It's R50 Pathfinder, 2001 to 2004, with an SE luggage rack. Look at what they did to it. Oh my gosh. What year is this? 04, guys. And it looks like it had a decent interior at one point. Wow. I need a center lap belt. Look at this driver's seat. It's in really good shape. Oh, there's a floor mat here? Except this one's all nasty. And someone beat me to the center trim console along with the clock. And it looks like they took the glove box too. I ain't hating, you know, you got it fair and square. That's cool. All right, enough talk. Let's get around this thing to see what we can do. Man, I can't get over what they did to this thing. But yeah, it's right next to our 88 D21 here, and I didn't even notice because of the paint. And I guess we ain't getting that end cap because it's all been painted over. I don't think my customer wants something that looks like that. So here's a lap belt. I'm gonna test it and see if it works, and if so, I'll take it home and clean it up. So here's the lap belt, guys. I was just testing it with all 3 of these buckles, and I noticed that the one on the left and the one in the middle, those don't work, but it clips into this one on the driver's side. So I think what I'm gonna do, instead of getting the whole assembly, lap belt and buckle, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get this buckle and test it and see what happens, because I think it might just be the buckle, guys. Yeah. So I know I mentioned to you guys in the past that the junkyard was a good place to come up on possible wheel upgrades. But there's tire upgrades too. Check this out, guys. It's a Falcon Wild Peak. So another cool and interesting thing that I noticed, guys, is this fuel pump. This thing looks brand new. Looks like someone was already in the act of trying to take this thing. I think I'm gonna snatch it. Yeah, guys, this looks OEM. Not 100% sure, but it looks OEM. I'm gonna take everything. Fuel pump, strainer, the fuel level sending unit, the whole 9. What we're gonna do is just Place that down in my toolbox so the fuel doesn't get everywhere. This tank was clean too. Nice find. Usually when you come to the junkyard, these fuel pumps are like the first things to go, amongst other things. Yeah, guys, I suspect that my assumptions were right. Because check this out. You guys see that? That's a brand new fuel filter. So I think what had happened was the original pump must have died on this thing. And they went ahead and swapped it out, and they did the right thing and changed the fuel filter while they were in there too. Wow. Cool stuff. But yeah, that fuel pump, as far as I'm concerned, this is a big win for me. Hell yeah. Check this out, guys. This is the same R50. These look like nightlight LED pods. Dude, they definitely had this thing on a trailer too. So guys, I was just making my way to the front of the yard and I came across what used to be a Toyota 4Runner 2-wheel drive. Look at this thing. This thing looked like it took a trip to the crusher already. Huh? What? Bro. You've got to be kidding. Look at this. You guys ever seen anything like this? Wow. 1999, guys. 1999 Toyota 4Runner. Insane. All right, guys, so we're back in Henderson, and we're going to the sister yard. All right, we're here. Doesn't look like I have too many Nissan competitors today. I'm gonna go and try and commandeer myself a cart. All right, shopping cart acquired. We're gonna try and be fast. It's a little bit later in the day now. It's about 1:20 p.m. Just gonna get my tools loaded up. I'm gonna hand in our gate transfer and we're gonna get to work. So when I was at the North Yard, guys, I grabbed this center seat belt out of the 2004 R50 Pathfinder. It turns out that there's a few variations of this lap belt, and I actually stopped and grabbed one out of the 97 R50 Pathfinder that we seen that had a tire carrier on it, and that one actually meshes with my center lap belt. This one doesn't. When you try to latch it, the buckle doesn't even go in there, like it doesn't fit. It's so weird. It's like 2 or 3 different variations, but I'm glad I got one that actually works. So I'm gonna return this one because I have a warranty on it. Check these out, guys. Not bad if you're trying to come up on some new wheels and tires for your vehicle. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end today's video here. If you've enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a like. And while you're at it, don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe. Once again, my name is Chris, and thanks for stopping by the Camper Dan Files. And until next time, keep using your Pathfinder as a Pathfinder, on or off the pavement.